Hello, it's Pastor John. Thank you for joining me in my living room. I've got a Christmas tree behind me. I've got a fire on the television. Ooh, nice and warm. Not really, but certainly it brings a great atmosphere here just to share a little devotional with you today. Looking forward to this holiday season, the Christmas season. It's such a blessing to remember and keep focused on the one that makes all of this possible, the grace of God through Jesus Christ. And we have so much that we owe to him. And this is a great time of year, not to just be thankful, we've just done that at Thanksgiving, but just to remember the incredible gift of his son, Jesus Christ, given to us in all humility, in a manger, just an incredible story of salvation for the human race. And looking forward to reading about that and telling that story even during our church services and everything that draws our attention to what is most important in this life today. I was reading a devotional, and it reminded me of an event that Rochelle and I attended in the past. We used to love to go to air shows and these jets that fly in formation, the Blue Angels, and there are several other groups that are just incredible how close they can fly together and how they move in sync and in unison and never seem to miss a beat with the position they're supposed to be in, where they're supposed to be, tight and close together. Just amazing to see that. And the question is, how do they do that? I mean, how do they know? Is there a GPS that's like super refined or tied in there that keeps them exactly where they need to be that they're looking at? Well, in asking some questions, I found out that they actually look at their leader. And so where he moves, wherever they see his wings moving, they follow in that formation. And of course, then the next one outside of that next person follows in that formation. And so the whole group is able to move and fly together according to what that leader does. And everybody's watching the leader to see which direction he or she is going in the Blue Angels or wherever flying team is out there. And so it's a little bit like what we're supposed to do in church. Our lead, our head is Jesus. He provides the direction. He shifts the church and tells it where to go. And if we're not focused on him, we're going to get out of order. We're not going to be in unison. We're not going to be working together. But as we read the Apostle Paul, we all are to use our gifts and to stay in line in harmony with Jesus, because he is leading us to where we need to do, where we need to be, where we need to go, and eventually will lead us right into the kingdom. And there's a text from Luke, found in Luke chapter 9, verse 23, that says it this way: "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me." You know, in this day in which there are so many challenges out there, COVID and racial inequality and all the things that might tempt us or entice us to go off course from the direction that God has his church, we need to remember that our eyes need to stay on Jesus. Where is he leading us? And not only that, as we do that, we will find that everybody kind of begins to pull close together. You know, these formations that the Blue Angels fly in, they are so tightly knit or pulled together. And if they weren't, if they were way out here and they were doing it, you wouldn't really see the effect. But boy, they're so close and tight knit together that you just know they've had a lot of practice at this. And I think the same way goes for our disciples, or the disciples of Christ. And that is that the more we're looking at Jesus, the tighter in formation that we are, the more we see the direction that he is leading us, and it allows us then to accomplish a much greater work than we would accomplish if we were just working in isolation or by ourselves. So I just want to encourage you today to stay close to Jesus. Make sure you're keeping your eyes on him, but even more than that, following the direction that he is leading us. Where is he taking us as a church as a whole? We're not independent units isolated from the rest of the body. We are to work together in close proximity to each other. And as we look at him and everybody's eyes are on him, we will stay together and we will keep, this church will stay on course to where God has intended it would go. So God bless you as you think about those things here, not only today, but this week and the next time you get together with your church family. May it be a blessing to you knowing that God is leading us through Christ, our leader, our head, and that one day we will fly right into that kingdom of heaven. I'm looking forward to that day. How about you?